Hi everyone! This week's Monday Vibes theme is rewrite, and it's a note from camp, which are my favorite. Notes from camp is our version of a Dear Sugar, Dear Abby advice column, and it's when one of our subscribers submits a question about any area of their life, something that's tugging at their heart and soul, and I respond with as much love and honesty as I would if my BFF wrote me a note from camp. I love camp. And I recently, side note, came across a whole, my camp mailbox. And I was like, I don't even know when I had time to do activities at camp because I was so busy writing notes from camp and anxiously awaiting responses. So anyways, love notes from camp, and we are accepting new applications. So definitely subscribe to Monday Vibes if you would like to participate and send your own note from camp. So this one came from Erika from California, and she wrote, "Hi Elizabeth, your article," and she was referring to one that came out a few weeks ago, Monday Vibes, How Much Are You Willing to Sacrifice? "Your article hit me hard today in a good way. I've grown up with less money and have fought for what I have. My go-to has always been a poverty mindset because that's how my dad openly viewed our lives. This is definitely something I want to change or improve to the best of my ability. Any tips recommended? Thanks, Erika." So I wrote, "Dear Erika, first of all, I want to honor your courage for stepping boldly into arguably one of the most difficult terrains on anyone's healing journey, especially for women, and that's money. Recognizing that there is something about your relationship to money that you'd like to change is the first step, one that many people are too afraid to take. Poverty mindset is 100% something that gets passed down through generations. That's why it can be so tricky to shift. Usually, our money stories are tied to unspoken family or cultural rules that have less to do about money specifically and more to do about what it means to be a good or worthy person. For example, did you learn that people with a lot of money are evil? Is it selfish to want to be wealthy? Is being labeled cheap the worst insult? Is hard work a badge of honor? Is productivity the definition of success? Are people who make less money lazy? Are you always supposed to put your family needs first? Is it expected that you self-sacrifice? Does your family praise martyr behavior?" Oftentimes, our beliefs around money are so entangled with our families that it can be hard to even form our own opinions about it. So I would start by asking yourself, what are you most afraid people are going to judge about you and your situation with money? Like if someone were to say, "Erika, you are so blank," what would they say? For me, it's selfish, entitled, stuck up, ungrateful, petty, stupid, and irresponsible. We usually craft our entire lives, and therefore our money mindsets, around not being whatever it is that you're terrified of being, which is usually something we pick up from our parents and how they judged others. The good news is that we can absolutely disrupt these patterns and rewrite our own money stories. The key is to first get to the bottom of where the stories we are telling ourselves are coming from. Usually there are very real, survival-based reasons why our lineages initially developed a poverty mindset. However, it's important to examine if these reasons are still valid, or if perhaps your current situation reflects a different reality. It reminds me of this TED Talk I saw the other day by Tabitha, and excuse my pronunciation, Pamira Kaguri, about intergenerational trauma. To illustrate how families often pass unresolved trauma from one generation to the next like a baton, Tabitha shared a story about a little girl who saw her mom cooking a turkey one day. The little girl asked, "Mom, why do you cut off the legs and wings before putting it in the oven?" Her mom said, "I don't know. That's just how my mom did it." So they asked Grandma, "Why do you cut off the legs and wings before putting the turkey in the oven?" She replied, "I don't know. That's just how my mom did it." So they asked Great Grandma and learned the only reason she did it was because she didn't have a big enough pan at the time. So it just goes to show how easily these stories can get passed down, even when times have changed. And it sounds like you've realized that times have changed for you. So now you get to decide what's the new story about money you would like to tell. So I hope that resonates with some of you as well. And if you're wanting guidance on how to uncover the roots of your poverty mindset and change your relationship to money so you can live with more joy and ease, I hope you'll join me for my masterclass coming up on Friday, Rewrite Your Money Story, where we'll be talking about uncovering the roots of your money story and intergenerational trauma, inner turmoil versus external reality, overcoming scarcity mentality, feminism, privilege, and shame, the science of money, worth, and playing small, and asking for what you want, boundaries, people-pleasing, and spending and saving patterns, and then meditation and somatic exercises to ease your money anxiety during the class that we'll practice and then afterwards. So for now, I want to leave you with a couple of journal prompts. What are you most afraid people are going to judge about you and your situation with money? What names are you terrified of being called? And your weekly mantra is, I have the power to rewrite my money story. And if you would like to receive the subscriber-only tools and resources through Monday Vibes, you can sign up on my website, www.elizabeth-su.com/monday vibes. Hope everyone has a great day.